We thank our viewers here on Frontier Africa Reports, a very special conversation with Mr. Raphael Conan, who is the general manager in charge of Raxio Group business in Cote d'Ivoire. He's joining us from Abidjan, the economic and financial capital of this big, huge French-speaking West African economy where a multi-million-dollar data center has just been built. Great to have you, Mr. Conan.
Okay, I'm also pleased.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, we appreciate you coming to speak to us on Frontier Africa Reports. Give me an idea as to why the Raxio Group decided to set up this data center in Cote d'Ivoire. Talk to me.
Yeah, because Cote d'Ivoire is one of the, as you just said, the top francophone economy in the region. So for the West African Economic Union. So it's fast-growing economy since more than 10 years. And I think it's a good idea to set here. 40% of the regional economy is Cote d'Ivoire, is handling all this growth around the region. So we are being the leader, and I think Raxio decided to choose Cote d'Ivoire as the leader of this region to set up here.
Now, when you look at a data center, why is it important for French-speaking West Africa? Cote d'Ivoire is the biggest economy. You've got a very strong stock exchange, the BRVM, sitting there in Cote d'Ivoire, housing big companies across that particular region. Why is this data center very important to be situated in Cote d'Ivoire?
Yes, I think all these data need to be kept local. So all the government of the West African Economic Union are thinking of some data sovereignty and also for data privacy policy. So for that policy and that regulation to be enforced in the region, we need capabilities of technology like data centers. That's why Raxio can provide the support to these laws and also for redundancy, security. Remember when in March, the 14th of March this year, we have this carbon cut. Most of the banks and all these activities were stopped because of we don't have access to the data. All the data were hosted on cloud and outside the region. So the facility that we set up in Cote d'Ivoire could help keep the local traffic local and then keep diversity in case we don't have access to the international capability. Then locally we can continue the activities. Locally, we can support security. Locally, we can have this continuity of all the business and not have any discontinuity anymore. This is why we provide support to the economy.
But we've seen a very rapid expansion on the side of Raxio Group. This year, this is the fifth data center in Africa or so. So what's driving this momentum, as it were, in putting up data center infrastructure across Africa, sub-Saharan Africa to be specific?
So we see we have, Africa is one of the least, equipped in data centers, apart from big countries like Nigeria, South Africa, Egypt, Nairobi, Kenya. The rest of the continent is not well equipped in such infrastructure. We did that because data is growing. We need to provide support to the economy, and digital economy is one of the key elements of the growth of our countries. So it goes through all these different sectors of activities, and that's where we want to provide support. We want to be one of the key players supporting all these African countries where we set our facility to support the local economy. So we need this facility also for those big players outside the continent, international content providers, international software application providers, and these digital players need to come to the continent and then to provide directly service to all the population. And lower the cost, and connectivity is coming as well, it's growing. They are using data, but it is still a bit higher. And with the capability that we're providing, that will help lower the cost for the end users as well, and help them develop more local application for them, for the population to be comfortable. But all we are using is outside the continent. So we've seen this opportunity and we've seen this needs, and then we want to be part of it for the digital growth of whole Africa. That's why we stand going through these pathways.
Very interesting. Thank you. But let's chat very quickly and briefly to the technology behind this data center. What type of technology are you using? How reliable is it? The speed at which it works? Looking at logistics, internet capacity, infrastructure across Africa, not at par with the rest of the developed world. How will this work? What are you ensuring consumers, customers, and organizations that were using this Raxio Center in Cote d'Ivoire?
Yes, we position ourselves like a neutral carrier facility. That's allow us to host all the carriers in each country that we set our facility, like in Uganda, in DRC, in Ethiopia, Mozambique, and now in Cote d'Ivoire. So we host all these MNOs players. We host also the ISPs, all these network service providers in a single one point where the customer can find connectivity easily. It's like we created an ecosystem where you can find this connectivity, and then it's easier for the customer not to buy here and there. This is one of their key strategic positions, like as being neutral, then this is an opportunity for the end users as well. And third is coming and it's growing. We have two more cables coming from Africa, from Ukraine, landing in the near future in Cote d'Ivoire, and also bring additional capability of connectivity for the end users. And all these capabilities and all this connectivity, all this speed, all this growth in internet access will need to be in a facility where they can reach easily the customer and reach the ecosystem, the content providers, the application developers, all these software providers in a single point, that where they can find all the service they need. So that's where we provide value, to add value to the ecosystem.
Oh, interesting. Very great information you're providing there. But again, let's look at where this data center is located. It's called the Village of Innovation and Development. That sounds very interesting to me. So this sounds more like an economic zone in the manner of speaking. So tell me about this location in Cote d'Ivoire. Is it based in Abidjan? Is it Yamoussoukro? Where is it located? Why did you decide on such a center? And what will it bring to the clients, the clientele you're looking at to support with this data center facility? Conan.
Yes, it's close to Abidjan. It's almost 40 kilometers from Abidjan, approximately. So this distance is important for security as well, for redundancy, for disaster recovery, and then the location is outside Abidjan. This is a good point for us. Because in all these standards, they need to be outside the main city so that they can provide security in case there is any disaster, any issue. Then you have this opportunity to be outside the main capital city. This is first of all. Second of the choice is an economic zone, a free zone with a lot of opportunity for us to benefit from what they provide as advantage. And it's tax-free, and then we can buy outside international war equipment without tax, and then set those equipment here and there. So it benefits for us on financial perspective. And also, we are around in this area, we have all the connectivity providers land there as well. The landing station of one of the international cable stations is there. And then we also have all those big MNOs, member of this connectivity, international connectivity. They also have the port in BT. So we can have all these players around the facility. So there is one point in disaster recovery, security, redundancy. Second, financial benefits. And third one is the connectivity itself. So this is and then it's a very quiet zone, very safe zone as well. And all these bring together. Thus, we decided to set up there. Yeah.
Let's begin to summarize. Give me an idea. How much does it cost, really, this data center? What's the cost of putting this up?
Yeah, we are more than 30 million US. So we set it with a couple of with high technology, high voltage, AC. We do have new technologies for generators, low voltage equipment, and with those big generators for 1.2 megawatts. And this is we have two of them for the moment. We will buy two more, and the facility itself can accommodate 400 racks, expandable to 800 racks. And the whole site is 12 square meter. And the data center itself, facility where the racks are located, is 2,000 square meter. So all this facility contained in this area is one of the biggest facility in the region and in Cote d'Ivoire as well. So the cost is a bit, we try to reduce it because we got the expertise by building in all these countries using big contractors who are doing the facility. So we are working on that stage, and we can provide this facility at that cost, which is we think is medium size.
When you just my final point for this conversation, thank you so much about local knowledge, local expertise in handling this facility. Do you have that? What experience are you bringing in to the local folks that will be part of maintaining, managing this particular multi-million dollars infrastructure that you just put up in Cote d'Ivoire?
Yeah, I've been working for more than 25 years, and mainly in telecom sector in Cote d'Ivoire here, knowing all these MNOs, all these financial institutions. And from my previous careers, I've been working on big projects as well. And then managing most of the ISP companies and being part of the exco in some of the MNOs. So I also have experience with international companies like Asian company where I manage the region of sales. So and then the West African region, I well know people around, so locally and outside. This is very important. And I'm bringing also this dynamic that I have, pushing and managing people and bringing to results and bringing to achieve what the company has set as objective. And all this energy and all these contacts, all this expertise can bring more notoriety to the company. So, and then we can spread from Cote d'Ivoire to all the region as well. So we're tackling all these neighboring countries. And this is where I bring to the team. So we've been managing the team, giving the expertise, sharing knowledge and experiences I have for those past 25 years. And this is something that I can bring to the personnel of the company and also for the market, because bring most of the good credentials for the market as well, and make the market be more confident to have someone who knows the market from telecom perspective, so management perspective, from support perspective, from result oriented. And this is what I bring to the company. And I think this energy can move the company to the next level.
Very interesting conversation with you. Thank you so much, Rafael Conan, the General Manager in charge of Raxio Group in Cote d'Ivoire. They're speaking to us on Front Africa Reports. Thank you so much. And congratulations on your new project. And of course, we wish you all the best, and you and the rest of your team. Thank you so much. Well, we thank you all, our viewers on Front Africa Reports, for watching this interview with Rafael Conan of the Raxio Group in Cote d'Ivoire. Bye for now. I am Bosun Omofai. I'll see you next time.